let me ask you a question. Someone who follows me on Substack asked me to ask you, Senator. He said, please ask Senator King why he felt that now we can trust the Republicans when they promise to revisit health care subsidies, which you got assurances, by the way, parenthetically, from Senate Majority Leader John Thune on that. He says, unless we get something in writing that can be legally binding, why cave like that? Feels like the Democrats' momentum out of November 5th has been deflated and all leverage has been lost. Do you think if the pressure had continued, Republicans would have come to the table with more than just, oh, we'll revisit this?
No, the answer is no. And I've talked to a lot of my Republican friends, particularly moderate Republicans, who you might think would be interested in. In fact, I texted today and said, "What are the chances that if the shutdown persists, that there'll be some realistic discussions on the ACA?" And the answer came back zero. So it just wasn't going to happen, Katie. The position they took at the beginning is, we're not going to talk about or negotiate about the Affordable Care Act or the health care issue while the shutdown goes on. So the question is, was the shutdown an incentive to negotiations or an impediment? And the reality is, it was an impediment. There was no caving that was going on. Now, to the question of why do you trust? Well, look, John Thune made a statement, and this was part of the negotiation. He made a very clear, unequivocal statement on the floor yesterday. I guarantee there will be a vote on a bill drafted by the Democrats before the second week in December. Now, people can break their word, but John Thune, he's an honest guy, and I know that that's a serious commitment. He knows that this is what we're going to do. So but again, the question is, compared to what? We have a commitment to a bill now. As of yesterday morning, we had zero, we had nothing. And the idea that somehow after 6 weeks, they're going to decide to negotiate in the next couple of weeks, I don't know why that would be the case. I'll take a 25 or 30 or 40 or 50% chance against a zero chance. And that's what really we're talking about here. And this idea that, we're standing up to Donald Trump. Well, we're giving Donald Trump more power, actually. Look what he did with SNAP benefits. He cut them off. I understand that. I mean, not everybody, but everybody certainly on the center left wants to stand up to Donald Trump, and they want to get the ACA benefits. The question is, what will get us there? The shutdown wasn't doing it, and in the meantime was inflicting a lot of collateral damage.